Hello, hello. Thank you so much for waiting. We are back with the final match of the night, Fuel Rising versus Mount Union Gray.
You know, this is off topic. I'm very excited, but I looked over and for a second I thought that we were playing on a new map, like a fun, different map. Why is it always just the regular field every time?
I don't know.
Come on. Like I get it because you don't want to think that you tweaked with any
Neo
settings.
Tokyo.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, at least-
Aquadome.
Aquadome.
Come on now, bring me the Aquadome.
Yeah.
The I think it's called like the farm or something like that with the like tire swing in the back.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Well, as we get into this, we have Arctic, Little Scanny, and Recondit versus Spazzy Prophet and Sniper McGee's. And already Arctic with first blood.
Yeah, and Sniper McGee with a save there, I believe, on net. And let's call this guy Wreck. Let's call him Wreck.
Wreck.
Wreck. You think that's good?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Wreck it, Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wreck it.
And I'm going to fix it. Fix it, feel it.
Well, Wreck goes for it, striking through, does carry it through, does not have any boost though. Sniper McGee going to it through his name, snipes him out. A redirection strike goes to Scanny, who hits it, goes to McGee again, hitting into the corner. This series is a best of 7. This is the NECC Division 7 playoffs.
Yes, and I believe Fuel Rising should be ranked #1 in this.
Yes,
and
they are first seed.
Yes, and the thing is, though, I believe, oh my goodness,
Woo!
what a shot. That's beautiful. And
Nice.
we do have them playing in.
Player camps, player camps, player camps.
We see him playing in the fuel station,
Yes,
and they
we
give
do.
a little fist bump there. You see Sniper McGee, you see Prophet.
Spazzy's playing from home.
Yeah, he's playing from home, but that is okay. But anywho, I believe, so they are one of the 1 seeds, but I think there's 2 like different kind of divisions, and then they come together. Top 4 and top 4 play together. I believe that is, I think, I'm trying to make sure I don't get it confused, but I'm pretty sure when I talked to Leo last time, he did say that it was like that. So this is still going to be a good team. This is going to be like a 4 seed. It's not going to be an 8 seed from what I remember. And I mean, you can tell they're playing with some poise. They're playing with some power, right? Fuel may be ranked higher, but like you said, it doesn't matter on the day of. As long as you come out guns a-blazing, you give it your all, any team can truly win.
I always say through every game that the standing numbers, they don't matter. What matters is the performance you bring to the game that's active right now. And that insane pinch just strikes it, goes to Wreck, hitting into the corner, gets demoed by Prophet, denying any type of rebound. Scanny gets a strike, it goes through, and Arctic with a splish.
Yeah. Very nice play there from Mount Union Gray. Fun little name there. I mean, just off that backboard, you're going to get a second shot
Mug.
there. Mug? Yeah, let's call him Mug.
Mug.
Mug. A gray mug, if you will. Get it? Anywho, but, I mean, just a good play there. Getting multiple shots on net, back to back to back. Eventually, one is going to slip past your grasp, and it is going to go into the back of your net. And it is 1-1 all tied up here as we're just entering the halfway mark. And no, Arctic says, Mug takes the lead there, looking smug. Feeling good. A little demo and a bump from Wreck.
They slam another point onto the board. A solid strike for Mount Union. They are going to have, they're not going to have a tough time trying to get this back. 2 minutes 45, 1 minute to go. But Arctic is out for blood. He takes out Sniper McGee. You have Little Scanny going in to try and strike at something else. Goes to Wreck, hits it off. It's open for Arctic, but it gets blocked. And then, oh!
Wreck tries to get out of the way there. Tries to kind of like get out of the way, realizes it's not going to go in, tries to tap it. Just wasn't going their way. And now Fuel Rising. Oh my God! Oh my God!
That was magical.
What a, no way. Look at this
replay.
Look at this pass. Oh my God. He taps it off the backboard to his teammate who redirects that. Oh my God. That is some stuff you see in the main.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a
we need it
main
again.
Slow motion.
A beautiful touch just over Wreck. And then, oh my God, Prophet.
Nothing but net.
What a shot. That's insane.
Those are the type of plays you got to bring to the table, though, if you're trying to score this. You're tied now. A backboard strike to a rebound goes to Spazzy, who hits it. Rec has no boost. Scanny has something. Sniper McGee can use that little bump to his advantage. It goes to Rec, but Prophet's there. Nice tire redirection. Goes off the wall to the center. Arctic's there. But Sniper McGee doesn't have a lot of boost. Misses the strike to get it into the center. Goes to Prophet. Reconnect takes out Spazzy. That's not good.
Yeah, Reg they're just playing super aggressive. A lot of demos coming out.
Extremely.
I think they know they might be like, when it comes down to it technically,
Woo!
right? They might have saw Fuel's #1 rank, #1 seed, undefeated record, and been like, let's get dirty here, right? Let's start playing.
Hey, if you want to win this, you got to know your enemy.
No, exactly, and I think that's exactly what you want to do. But Fuel's still playing their own game, you can tell, and it's working out just as well as Mug's gameplay as well. So just a real battle back and forth, some mid-air play, and what a pass to Spazzy. No boost to make a shot happen, but it's still going to be offensive for Fuel. A nice shot from the side, and that's what we saw in ACAT as well. The corner shot, those are super difficult.
They are difficult. That aerial redirection, that could have been a goal, but there was 3 commits in the net for that. Spazzy, back to Prophet.
Oh my God!
Oh, yes!
Oh my God! These boys are feeling nice today.
Okay.
No reaction, no nothing.
Just,
oh my
Just
goodness.
cold as ice.
That was insane.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It's all just off of that nice 50 when
to
everyone's
Prophet,
in there.
back to Spazzy, who just sends it in. No boost to his name. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
What a save. A team save there. Spazzy getting the recognition for it on the scoreboard, but both had a major part in it. And they get it out of their own end fairly well.
They
Nicely
do.
done. And Sniper McGee's going to stay with his no boost, but still just giving some presence in the air is all you need sometimes. Fantastic job.
And now with that redirection, they have to get back there enough. But Prophet has no boost. Don't know where he is. Spazzy and Sniper are taking this attack. A nice flick to center. A redirection, but it goes to Arctic. A nice save, though. 9 seconds left. They have to try and tie it up or play a miracle goal. Now, Fuel just has to keep this up. They could potentially just walk this down, and they do. It don't even matter if you hit the post. The ball hit the ground.
That's a high IQ play, because if he scores that, a second still on the clock, and now they get the ball back in the middle, they could still score. But if you bounce it off there, end the game, it's done, right? So obviously he meant to miss it, right?
It was calculated.
Right?
It was calculated. It was calculated, guys.
Yes,
it was calculated.
guys, listen to Dragon. Listen to me, guys, please.
Don't worry. Like once we go to Canada's, like I know the exact way we can make everybody be convinced that it was
Okay.
calculated. Don't worry.
I'll follow suit after we watch some replays.
Yeah.
But overall, great showing from both teams. Fuel, again, this is what I'm talking about. Those plays are better than really anything I saw from ACAD today.
Oh yeah.
Like, wow.
Well,
Wow.
That's Rising for
Yeah,
you. It's
and
a different tier.
Their team cam is beautiful. Like, even though Rising is technically ranked lower and is like, they're playing in the lower lobbies, right? We're seeing this as Champ and Diamond. It's actually impressive to see how well they're playing. I truly enjoy seeing them even more sometimes than the main, depending on the day, because they bring this element of surprise that you don't see out of main. You kind of know what you're expecting. In Rising, you don't know, and that's the fun part, because you don't know what you're going to see. Lil Scanny coming out, taking a lead again, but this is exactly what we saw in Game 1. An early lead doesn't mean too much, especially when it's, 17 seconds in to the game.
Yeah, 4 minutes, 43 seconds, you're 1 goal up. That means nothing.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to be that negative Nancy. It means nothing.
It really does. I mean, Fuel was down for probably 80% of last game, and who won?
Fuel.
Right? Enough said.
The facts speak for itself. Prophet already bringing it to the end. Will Scanny blocks it out. Has to go through, but Sniper McGee is there. Gets it over 1. Gets launched there to, I think that was Wreck. It bounces, hits to Arctic. It's bounced again. Lost him. That's a dead ball almost. Spazzy striking into the corner. Arctic's waiting just like Will Scanny is. Just waiting for their chance. Will they get it? Wreck strikes. Gets it past though, but it whiffs. Goes to Spazzy. Hits off of Scanny. It's still stuck in this corner. This is a problem. They need to get out of this corner. Mug needs to get this out of the corner. Do they? It doesn't. Hits the crossbar. Goes to Snipes. Hits off the wall. Anyone there? No.
Nobody home.
Everybody misses.
Yeah, just a weird bounce there. Fuel trying to look to open something up, but we're just kind of clearing back and forth. And a miss. Oh my goodness, that could have been a goal.
That was a good catch, though.
It was a good catch, but I think he might have been going for just a little. He wanted a slight touch on it, put it in front of the net.
I think he mistook that it was. I think he thought it was baseball, not soccer. That he was caught at it being out. You know.
Yeah, I do like that. I like that analogy there. Fuel, look at that. Those passing plays, unfortunately, isn't turning out exactly how they hoped, but still, it's getting them down the field nonetheless.
Spazzy, a nice flip.
Oh my!
Excuse me?
That's insane. What a play. Cool, calm, and collected. Ice cold on the cams. Those boys are feeling nice today. Spazzy from home with it. Look at this replay. Takes it. Again, these are the angles I talk about. These are so hard and gets it around a defender as well as slotting it in the top left. And Fuel has tied it back up. And again, mirroring game one. Fuel answering back and Spazzy trying to create something again, but cannot get it to go. Trying to capture that lightning in a bottle for a second time.
And then, unfortunately, does get demoed. A nice strike. Wreck hits Snipes there. Doesn't get enough. Another miss from both Mug and Fuel. They kind of get worried about those aerial plays. It seems one of them, like, they think the other's going to fake the other out, so they both go for the fake, and then they both end up missing. Oh, bad flick for Spazzy. That kind of went the wrong way, my dude.
Just kind of, but hey, they got it out. A nice clear. That's actually going to be a bit difficult. Double commit, and now it's going to be an open net.
That's dangerous.
Oh, but a good recovery for the side of Mug there. Doing a great job. Spazzy playing some shadow defense in the opposite end, but still gets it done and grabs that boost as well. Just
right behind scanning to no boost. So stole it right under his nose.
Yeah, but that's what you got to do. That's why you kind of see Fuel have more of the possession, because it's kind of who controls the boost, controls the game. And oh my God, but a save too.
Oh wait,
these passing plays are insane, and that's going to be just off. But another shot may be coming soon. Hold your breath here. Now you can breathe. The ball is out. The ball is out.
But it's now back in our zone. And they're going to try.
It does not stop.
They're going to try and clear it out. Arctic goes for a strike, hits off the wall. And Fuel Rising is doing really good at that backboard defense. That fake out.
Yeah.
I think that was a calculated fake.
I will obviously.
I think that was calculated. Yes.
We never doubt him, right?
We never. You cannot confirm nor deny.
No. Another nice center. Fuel's getting this ball in spots that they're kind of playing this stats game. I remember when I played soccer, my coach would talk about getting the ball, centering the ball, like bringing it up the side, centering the ball to the middle. Statistically, that's what's working best, right? That is just the facts. And it's the same in Rocket League. Getting the ball up the side and passing it out front to someone, that's like I think 60% of most goals.
Look at that aerial dribble pass from Spazzy to Profit. And it's centered to Snipes. It rolls. That's a bad momentum ball that actually goes into more favor for Fuel. It strikes. Momentum, a little bit slow roll again. Profit just steals it right out of the air. Oh,
shit, that'll be fine.
Oh, there you go.
Still dangerous spot now. Double commit. Got it out, but at what cost? Luckily, fully out. Profit going to try to grab some boost while he's on his way into enemy territory, but cannot find it there.
Yeah, but there's Snipes.
Yeah, and it's off the backboard. Awkward spot. Profit did find that boost, but not the right angle he was looking for. And he's going to take it upon himself to go up there. Just kind of use a little bit of boost, unfortunately.
We're 5 seconds until overtime.
Yeah, this game is crazy. I mean, it's probably just going to land right here. Yep.
And we're into overtime.
You see the players. I love that little pan. We'll zoom out here to start. Just beautiful, beautiful cinematics from the Rocket League itself. Just imagine we were on Aquadome. Anywho, Sniper McGee stopping that right now. Just back and forth like a ping pong game. Marty Supreme-esque here as we see it one side to the other.
That's the limited time Heat Seeker mode. Heat Seeker is basically ping pong.
Oh, yeah. It is. It really is.
Oh, over here we go. This might be. Oh, a nice block from Spazzy.
Oh, my gosh.
What happened?
He just around like half of the team. Look at this. He creeps slowly.
Oh, look, I think Snipe bumped him into it. He pool shotted Snipe into his own goal.
Yeah, and just got it around the two defenders. They're both there too. And we're going to watch it one more time because I actually want to see this. Look at this. He slowly turns, gets bumped, flips into it. and then boom. Wow.
And that's kind of what happens. And we're tied.
Yeah, we are. And I'm honestly surprised. I kind of felt comfortable with Fuel going into overtime there. It was their game, but that's the difference between regulation and overtime, right? It's one goal decides it.
And one goal decides it. One small mistake can determine win or lose.
Yeah, and look at this, though. Like, this is the crazy pass that I was talking about earlier. Right here, we're going to see something insane happen. And look at that shot. That shot is insane from Spazzy. Beautiful. And that pass, oh my goodness. But he just couldn't get it home. And that's really the difference, that Mug playing that stellar defense in Game 2 compared to Game 1, where that shot's surely going in. They're getting accustomed to more of their passing plays. They're not watching the ball, they're watching the players now.
The coordination from Rising is absolutely insane. And the response from Mug, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, a little overcommit.
No words.
A little overcommit. You see right here. Look who flies past him, Prophet. You got to kind of stay down and rotate. I think he was a bit out of position there because you either need to already be up in the air and be able to challenge that 50, and if you're not, spin back and try to stop it. He kind of picked the ladder, but hey, Sniper McGee will take a...
We'll take a kickoff goal.
Yeah, I mean, always. He's still focused. Sniper McGee, oh, come on, man. How can you not love Sniper McGee? Genuinely probably my favorite player in all of Rocket League ever, of all time, period, no matter what, any century, any year. Doesn't matter. Sniper McGee is him.
Yeah, and
the
like,
name
look at that. Just boom. He even got demoed. Like Scanny
doesn't
demoed
matter.
him, and
It's
don't
for
matter.
he put his body on the line. Spazzy.
Oh.
Spazzy's just been coming with some sauce recently. I don't remember seeing this the last time he played. Like, yes, he showed some flares of greatness, but this level of just like pizzazz that he has, it's beautiful. It's like that little bit of basil on top of a nice pasta dish at the very end. It was already good, but you added on just for some flavor. So not no flavor really, but all just looks. It looks cool, right? Anywho.
So hungry now.
I'm sorry. I'm also very hungry now, Dragon. And you know what I'm also hungry for? A win.
And we're going to get it. We're 1-1, 3 minutes, 56 seconds. Anything
get
can go-
in.
Oh!
Just off the post. The enemy of Fuel strikes again.
The enemy of Fuel being those posts and that crossbar just being the bane of everyone's existence in this series.
Yeah, nice control
just
there.
in Rocket League history.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can talk to anyone. What's your greatest rival?
The crossbar.
Yeah, the post. The
Post.
stationary things that don't move, that don't actually want to do anything to me.
Me when I play War Thunder and I get more time to be taken down by trees than other aircraft. Trees,
it's
the
always
most
the
natural anti-air.
Yeah, it's the inanimate objects. They just sit there and they wait for you to come into their airspace. And right there, Spazzy waiting for the moment to strike, but just gonna get it done. Another shot by Spazzy. These shots are just slightly off target. You move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and they're getting on net.
To the left.
Eventually, they're going to go, and they're going to be in the back of the net. I'm sure. I'm telling you. Play this back when they score another goal, and it's going to be Spazzy with a very impressive shot. I'm telling you, it's coming. And a great pass. Nobody hits it, though. And now Spazzy can grab their boost. And, a nice play, though, by Mount Union Gray there to get it out of their own end. Kind of doing a little flip, unexpected. Again, just switching up his rhythm.
And then Spazzy using all of their boost just to block that shot. It works out. They go for the Mega. Arctic overshoots a little bit. Hits off that wall, Prophet's there. This might allow for a rotation for the other members of Rising to be ready. Gets hit, goes to Arctic, gets past Spazzy, doesn't get past Snipes, goes to Wreck. The Prophet's there, goes to Scanny. He believes he can fly. He does. In the corner yet again, Spazzy's there, 10 boosts in a dream. Just uses it to clear it out to stop the momentum, steals the Mega right at the end. Hits off the backboard.
That could be a good
miss
shot.
from Wreck.
Goes
to Prophet.
Again, it's these shots just inches away from putting Fuel up by one. Another just missed. Prophet puts it on net. And again, just off the side. It's cleared out now by Mount Union Gray, but
flick from
stopped.
Spazzy.
And again, oh my God, that's going to be a great shot. Beautiful.
And that's in. It's Spazzy.
It is.
And you called it.
I called it. I mean, not as flashy as I thought, but nonetheless, he's in the right spot. Look at how focused he is. A great job just beating out Arctic seconds early. Like, this is a seconds game. We're going to see a replay. Look at him come in. Just a hair above him.
And no boost to his name either.
Beautiful. That's what happens, though. When you're in the right spot, you use all your boost to get into a good position, and then the ball does the rest. Your teammates do the rest of the work. As long as you are in the right spot, everything will follow suit afterwards. And we're fighting here in front of the opponent's net. And honestly, have you noticed that Mug hasn't really had any offensive possession recently?
No, they got starved for boost so fast. They're not able to actually recuperate into a defense or even just a offense because everyone is denying them. They're just clearing out. They have that goal. Here comes Spazzy to clear it out. It doesn't work. We're at the 60-second mark. 53 seconds to go. It's 2-1. A nice clear from Spazzy. Again, just the boost sacrifice just to clear it. He's just being a thorn in their side, but he has to be here ready to block that. It overshoots a little bit. There's scanning. It taps off the post.
What a save there, too. Off the post and then flicks it out, saving his teammate a bit of time to get back to cover for him. That's going to be cleared to the other side. Another attack is going to ensue for Mount Union Gray, taking it slow. Sniper McGee knows time is on his side now. Oh my goodness, Arctic just misses, and Spazzy is now going to drain even more of the clock. Barely any boost for little scanning now.
Yeah,
and a nice save, 10 seconds left. They need to just bleed out this clock. Sniper McGee puts it up even higher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Put it down.
Just put it down. There you go, and just send it all the way. And that's
beautiful.
Fuel taking game 3. I think we're going to go to a game 7. I think we're going all the way.
I think, yeah, I could see a game 7. I think that Fuel wins the next game. I think then they lose the game after, and then they win in game 6. That's what I think is going to happen. That's my prediction.
That's your prediction?
Yeah, I think it goes that game 4 is going to be Fuel, and then game 5 is going to be Mount Union. Game 6, it's Fuels. That's my guess. I want to hear yours.
As much as I like to differentiate, I actually think you're in the right for that.
Oh, you think
I'm
so?
going to
Okay.
see how this is going to go. I actually want to bank on with exactly your prediction. I think that's exactly how this can go. With how both teams now have played, you can see that going into this one, even though every single time so far, Mount Union has been the first to score.
Yeah.
But somehow, and even Newt said this, like the first team to score usually is who wins. Rising's proven us wrong so far in 2 games.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. You know,
I
don't. So, we got the 2 disagreeers here, right? You can say we're right or wrong. Yeah, hello, Newt. But yeah, maybe in maybe in the very highest competitive, maybe in our main, maybe there's a stat that shows it. I'm sure there is in super high competitive. But honestly,
well, there's also
most
superstition.
Right, yeah, right. So I think, I got to be honest, especially unless that goal happens in the last half, like the last 250, right, and less, or 225 and less, I think it's kind of more up to just.
Well, let's find out, because it seems Fuel Rising's off to a really heavy start.
Just off the bat, right away, we're already jumping right into it. Boom shakalaka.
Oh my God. Boom. I'm not even okay. I didn't even have a chance to even commentate that.
Prophet grinning from ear to ear there. Sniper McGee reaches out the hand. The godly hand, by the way. You just got blessed by Sniper McGee.
Yay.
I want to be blessed by Sniper McGee.
Look at that.
I want to fist bump.
They were striking it, and it was just bouncing. They were basically playing keep it up right on the line.
And that's just going to end badly.
Oh! The crossbar!
That's tough. Wreck. That's probably going in 99% of the time, but just overshot it there, unfortunately. Sniper McGee just so calm in these tough moments. I mean, all of Fuel has been doing a terrific job. Everyone, honestly, from both sides, and this is the first time we've seen Fuel score a goal. So can they break the curse of scoring the first goal and then losing? We'll see.
We're going to find out.
It's a true test.
We have 4 minutes left, so there's a lot of game left to be played. The double commit was kind of risky.
Double bump there from Arctic.
Arctic's hitting his own teammate. That's a friendly fire there.
Yeah, and that's really not good. Again, we say these small little
Whoa,
things
Sketty.
add up. Oh, that's a good pass, but just Profit a little too far forward in the end of Mug. Profit puts it out front, but a good clean save there by Rek. You're not messing that one up, and Rek's going to transition this into the other net, to the other end, sorry.
Nice launch from Profit. It goes right to Arctic. A little scoop, but a bump back to Arctic. Spazzy's there, goes to Snipes, gets pinched all the way. If that was just a little bit, a couple more degrees, I think, to the left that was going in. Gets it past too!
Oh, but not the third one, right?
Nope.
Hey, we get that in duos, but in trios, a whole different game, and a miss there from Fuel. I honestly haven't seen a ton of whiffs other than, you know, those first few that we mentioned before.
That's open net. That's an open net.
That's off, though. But he
No,
did
it
it on
ain't.
purpose. I mean, hey, it was off, but look at him. Look at Profit. He's saying, like, I meant to. I know you meant to. I know you meant to do it, Spazzy. It's okay.
Now, that was calculated. We're going to say it was.
Yeah, off there. I mean, Arctic just misses because,
That's why you rebound.
Yeah, you got to box out. I don't know. It's a little basketball term there. You got to get that guy. You got to box him out. And, oh, my goodness, a pass to Spazzy, but a double commit there, which works out perfectly
and they
for
have
Mount
no
Union
boost.
Gray.
It's only Snipes with the crossbar again being the bane.
But honestly,
What was that synchronized swimming between Sniper McGee and Spazzy there?
They
They
both
did
knew.
the exact same thing.
honestly, the crossbar and post have been coming in handy for Fuel, though.
It has.
They've been saving their behind a ton in this series, especially the past two
And
games.
do you know what that's called?
What?
Bribery.
Yeah, they got the refs, which in the refs in this case are just the posts.
Yep.
Sniper McGee, I want to see something out of you. No boost. Let's see what you can do.
A no boost breakaway?
No boost berry breakaway from the best Bud.
It's what you want to see. Air Bud.
Air Bud.
Profit to... Is that the Twitter, notification?
That wasn't me. That must have been someone's phone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now we're backpedaling. Sniper McGee.
Turn into Tomater for a second.
Another Cars reference. Thank you, Dragon. I love that.
Thank you. Another nice scoop.
And a goal.
Whoa!
I'm telling you, I just got a notification for a goal. That's
Yeah.
all that was. I got another one. I got another one, and it says there was 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and Mount Union Gray is not out of this game. They are only 1 goal behind. Sorry, let me silence that. By the way, there was no actual phone, guys. Don't worry, that's just a joke. That's just my mouth, by the way. That's just me, yeah. I would never. I only did it just to check to see who was playing to make sure.
Which is valid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's valid.
Exactly. You know what else is valid? Spazzy's goal right there. Valid.
Yeah.
Anything
still up by one.
Sniper McGee does valid.
Everything anyone's doing right now is just valid.
Honestly, either team. Little Scandy's been doing a great job coming in hot in this game and just doing all the little things, and that amounted to that clean goal there, which puts them an inch closer to tying this game up. But as we creep to the minute mark, Fuel tries to put some more cushioning under that, wanting to build themselves their own mattress here full of goals with all this cushioning. And a nice jump by Spazzy. His air presence and control is honestly leaps and bounds ahead of most people.
That's a dead ball, and and it bumps off a Profit, just the wrong angle, hits all the way to Fuel's end. I'm kind of nervous.
I'm actually a little bit nervous too. I kind of stopped for a second just to take this all in.
Well, that's the problem when you have the momentum stops on the balls. It's just when it's either at the center or right at the end zone. That's the scariest moments.
Oh,
when the
yeah.
ball is this slow in the center.
Yeah, you never want that because you know they can get a nice shot like that on net, which is just off the crossbar. But honestly, if someone was there to follow it up, that looked even better. Sometimes it's not the first shot, and it's not even the second shot. Sometimes it's that third shot. We see one shot top right, but a great save. But here, the second shot, this is what I talk about. It's not the first shot, it's the second shot. And the double commit is going to bite you in the butt almost every single time. You see right there, double commit. They get the save, but at what cost? Little Scandy, as I mentioned before, getting, I believe, the second goal of the match there for themselves and the second goal for the team as well.
Yeah.
Making it 2-2, 7 seconds left. Are we going to see an overtime or are we going to see a last second goal? It looks like if someone's going to do it, it's going to be Mount Union Gray. They get a nice chance, but now straight into overtime. Spazzy coming for this kickoff. Let's see where it takes us. A nice win there from Mount Union Gray. They're looking great. This is a poised attack and a save.
They read the chapter. They stopped the early goal. They got to get it out of there, though.
I think Rex saved that. That's his own team there that saved that, actually, which is insane. And Profit going up. Oh, and just missing there, unfortunately. But that was crazy. I think that was actually like a team, like an own team save. I'm not even joking.
Maybe?
Because I swear I thought that was him because we were watching him the whole time. Anywho, we can always watch it back.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, we're already 40 seconds into overtime and no goals. This is dangerous.
This could be it. I think this could be.
What
Oh,
a save.
A nice block from Rec. The momentum stop. I don't know if that was the call, though. You had a nice chance. It goes through. No one's there to rotate because Sniper just did not have the boost to speed up enough to get there. You have two trying on the far ends. Hits off the backboard. Goes to the center. Dead ball momentum. A pull shot block.
But off the crossbar, but it can't get it done. That's 3 shots in a row. Neither of them get to find anything. If you're going to keep simultaneously shooting all at once and just keep letting all your fire, you need to do it quickly because they're going to get accustomed to it, right? And they're going to be able to recover, and you want to keep them on their toes. A nice demo, and that's a way to do it. Keep them on their toes. It looks like Fuel's getting a bit panicked here. They're kind of getting a bit sloppy. We're starting to see, double commits. We're starting to see a little bit of lack of communication.
Everybody missed.
Openings are starting to form here. Cracks are starting to open up wider and wider. Spazzy passes it over to Profit. Profit shoots it down low, but that's the one shot. Can you stop the second one? No, but you can stop the third one. What a double tap there. And so far, I've gotten it right. Sniper McGee, the GOAT. Look at that. Things are coming up Fuel here. He's happy there. That's beautiful. Profit with the MVP win for Fuel. 2 goals there for Profit, 2 assists for Spazzy, and an overtime goal. Beautiful. Look at that. That is from our...
Is this our main team?
Yep. McLean, Ches, and Reeker with a nice win there. Putting them 2-2 there. Best of 7.
Look at the shot difference. 2, 3, and 6, and then we have... I can't see it now.
7, 5, and 3.
Rising's being a lot more offensive than the main team.
I mean, hey, it's a completely different game. We're comparing apples and oranges here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's so hard. You're playing in SSL lobbies and then you're playing in Champ/Diamond lobbies, right? It's going to be so much more fast-paced down here when you can just get shots going. But it is crazy to see, which this is why I mentioned, right? I like seeing this like a bit lower competition because, one, it's more digestible. They're not doing anything we can't really do, right? Yes, we can't do it as a high level and as efficiently and every single time as they do, but we can understand what they do as well as it's more chaotic.
Diamond,
right? Yeah, we both average diamond, but have you ever been champ though?
No.
Exactly, I've never been champ. These guys have been champs. Some of these guys have been grand champs, so they are just that step ahead of them.
I can't do that.
No, I tried. I was close. I was close to champ.
I'm a hard stuck diamond.
Yeah. But anywho, but this is why I like it because you see more shots, you see more creative plays. You just see more action, for a lack of better words, right? Just more oomph to it. There's something with it. And what a clear, though. A big-time clear. Because sometimes there's times to clear it, and sometimes there's time for possession. That's a clear.
And also, this is series point.
Oh, my gosh. It is.
It is series point.
If the prophecy is true, though, which we bestowed on the team, this should be Mount Union Gray's game. Because we had them winning, and then we go to the final game.
The thing is, Mount Union Gray has to sweep 2 games in a row in order to do that.
Yes, so it would be a bit tough, and oh my gosh.
And that's a good start. Where are we cheering for the other team?
I'm not cheering for the other team, I was just saying the prophecy, right?
Yes.
Prophecy.
Prophecy that was foretold.
Yes, which, hey, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messengers. That's Dragon and I. Dragon and I are the messengers. And if our message is ever messed up, it's not us.
Listen, it's not Game of Thrones, otherwise they would execute the messengers.
They would, but luckily we are blessed by our beautiful coworkers and the people watching that we can mess up. We're human. We can mess up.
We're only human.
After all,
we're only human.
After all, don't put the blame on the casters. Put it on the producer.
Wow, just throw it. No, you're playing the weatherman.
The Weatherman? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or the Muffin Man.
Don't need a weatherman to know which way
Muffin
the
Man.
wind blows.
3 minutes, 27 seconds. Still a lot of game to go. Sniper McGee has a clear opening for the goal and doesn't get it.
But a great recovery. I mean, see, you see an open goal, and Mount Union Gray says, no, you don't. You actually see my car taking the ball and turning this into a nice offensive attack.
We have a
and
sub.
bangs.
We don't have Wreck anymore. It's Daimyo.
Oh,
we have
okay.
a Samurai Warlord in our midst now.
Okay. This is
Okay.
and he makes that nice pass there as he gets his first assist. He hasn't impacted the game too much, but I think they're kind of grasping for straws here. Just shake something up, right? You're down match point, as we said. The prophecy didn't speak on a sub, and the prophecy didn't show that though.
That's Samurai power right there.
Wow, Samurai from Wano.
That's the Samurai power right there. It just taps it. Don't gotta do nothing.
No, just straight
Bushido
aura.
Bushido just does it for you.
Yeah.
Live by the ball, die by the ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Fuel's really dying by it right now. There is a ton of time, but we've seen a lot more slow and methodical gameplay compared to, that action-packed last game we saw from the Academy. We've seen a lot more just slow, methodical, really close games, and this is the first game that's kind of been more of a blowout. You can kind of see who's in the driver's seat, right? And that's just Mount Union Gray. Mug has been doing a fantastic job at just keeping this lead and increasing it ever so slowly, but slightly. It just gets bigger and bigger.
And just with the amount of defense that Mount Union Gray has right now, this 3-0 lead is nice and comfortable for them.
Nice.
Spazzy taking it up to the wall with an air hit. It hits off the backboard. Goes to Sniper McGee, who just hits it a little bit. Goes to Prophet. Slams a little bit too far right to Daimyo.
But still, Spazzy's going to fight for it in the corner, trying to make something happen, and there we go. Savior comes in, and a good clear. Arctic, look at Arctic's stats. A goal, 2 shots, and 2 assists. That is the definition of kind of just a glue guy. He's going to do everything. You need him to score? Yep, here's a goal. Oh, you want me to save 2 shots in clutch time? Oh, yeah, here's 2. Who's 2 saves? Oh, you want an assist too? Yeah, I'll assist both other goals, right? He's touched the ball in every single thing. The saves, he touches it, right? Even the goals he doesn't score himself, he's assisting them.
Did you see what happened there?
I didn't actually.
There was a double commit from Fuel that they both missed, and it was centered in the midfield. That could have been a goal, but they just shot a little too far.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Oh, and Spazzy and Daimyo trading out demos, turning this tech into a 2v2 for just a couple of seconds. Prophet takes the opportunity, hits it out to the wall. There's no one there. It gets struck. A nice momentum block. It's not going to be enough, but there's little Scandy right there. They have to follow through. Arctic's there, but it goes to Prophet. Nice little block. I want to see what he's doing. Gets it over.
Control.
But has to get it past Daimyo. Strikes Daimyo with no boost to his name. A bit of a miss. A little bit of a bump. Goes to the wall. Spazzy's there. Gets it past. Ejects it. Hits the Prophet. He's got no boost. He's got some. Nope. Both Spazzy and Prophet do not have boost. It's only Sniper McGee with boost. He's all the way in the back end. And that's where you kind of got to be. They're now going for the attack. Arctic One's there. Hits. Goes to Prophet. Back into that corner. They want to try and get that backboard play. They might angle it. Shoots a little too far. Now it's going to be a battle. Spazzy takes it. Claims it. Almost gets to a Rule 1 with Daimyo.
Almost. But now,
Almost.
20 seconds left.
And it's
looking
3-0.
bleak. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was 20 seconds left. I was not even noticing the time.
I know. I was just listening to your beautiful casting, and
Thank you.
the time kind of flew by there. And Fuel trying to just get something. If you can get a goal, you feel a little bit better with more momentum going into the next game. But it looks like if anyone's going to score a goal, it's going to be Mount Union Gray. And they do.
And it's
It's
Daimyo.
a sub, and that's going to be the end of it. And hey, I said Fuel would win another one, and then now we're going into Game 6. This is when I think
your
it'll be
prophecy
done.
is coming true.
It might come true. As long as Fuel wins this next one, the prophecy is true. But it doesn't seem like Mount Union Gray wants that to happen. I mean, I'm sure anyone's a Mount Union Gray fan, they don't want to see that, right? They don't want to see it end in a Game 6. And honestly, I'd be fine for it to go to Game 7, but I'm feeling Fuel's return. You know what, Fuel Rising? It's actually Fuel's return. Return to the king. Or Return to the Throne? What is it?
Return of the King.
Return of the King. Yes. Yeah.
Return of the King, number 3, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I mean, that's we've seen 2 very, very good subs. Last game in ECAD, or sorry, last match perhaps in ECAD, that last game, bringing that sub.
Monkey Bacon.
Boom, Monkey Bacon. Now we're seeing, what is his name? Daimyo? Daimyo comes in. He not only gets a goal, but he also gets an assist
They have a samurai.
as well.
They just flat out have a samurai.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You have a samurai on your team, Mount Union. Like, come on.
Yeah, they were holding him back. They were gatekeeping him. You had to wait all the way to get to Wano to get him, and now we're here, so now we see him. But just overall, a really good game from Mount Union Gray, a great clapback, and they kind of scored right out the gate, and then they're like, you know what? Why do we need to shoot anymore? Why don't we just play
Leave
defense?
the time.
And honestly, their defense was flawless for most of it. Anytime we kind of thought that they had a chance, someone's right there. Like, you were commentating, you were like, oh, that looks like a good chance. And then we see someone flying in. Lil Scanny comes. Boom. Beautiful save. Daimyo. Beautiful save again.
Fuel had opportunities, but then the thing is, Mount Union was just able to counter it.
They shut that door. They're like, hey, and then they just went, close the door.
They were just full-blown parrying. They weren't even blocking. They were parrying.
They were perfect.
Fuel's attacks.
Absolutely perfect parries there. And oh my goodness, a risky play already. This is a huge game because, honestly, what a
That's
goal.
what you want. That's what you want.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Prophet. Come on, boy. Yeah.
Again,
but
they're
stone cold.
Stone cold.
Hey, job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Hey, bring it back to us, Cam. Bring it back to us, Cam, if you can, when you have a sec.
It ain't over until the fat lady stops singing.
Exactly. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. Hey, job's not finished. Job's not finished. Stay focused. Job's not finished. We're ready. We're here. We're going to win. And almost another goal.
Whoa, wait, it was rolling. That was a rolling ball right on their end zone. That triple commit, they're kind of and that Sniper McGee sniping it in.
Come on.
It's what you want to see.
Sniper McGee's ready. He's feeling it. The prophecy is true. The chosen one is here, and it's Sniper McGee. Come on now. Come on now.
They're bringing it. They're bringing it. They just got to keep going. We are 2-0. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. A solid strike getting it through. It was just able to breach. Another kickoff. Looks like more in favor. Spazzy coming in from the air. Hits it through. It goes to Arctic. Prophet's there. Gets it through to Little Scanny.
Now,
Arctic has no boost, and why is he all the way up at the front line?
And oh my goodness, Little Scanny.
Splash.
Because see, it's not how you start the game. It's how you finish it. And that's really what's going to determine this whole thing. Fuel still has a lead, but we're not even a minute in. You cannot get comfortable. You cannot get complacent. You need to stay focused. Fuel, little lapse there of judgment on the ball. Just couldn't get to it in time exactly how they thought. And now they're going to be playing with less of a lead, which is okay. And the momentum's kind of starting to shift into the side of Mount Union. Great!
Oh, when you have an open net like that.
What a shot. Sniper McGee's him. This is the legacy game for Sniper McGee. I'm Kobe! Come on! Sniper McGee is really that boy.
And he sniped it.
He did.
Sniped it.
He did. He's showing off. He's showing off the controller. Something might be messed up. I don't know. Little scuff controller I see there. I love seeing that. They take this seriously here. Beautiful. And we're getting these beautiful replays, guys. A round of applause for our producing team today because getting those replays super quickly, just right away, it's amazing. And then we're back into the action. There's no downtime.
Oh, a nice denial from Prophet to take out Arctic like that. But it doesn't matter.
Little Scanny said, you know what? I know you have Sniper McGee, but Little Scanny's here too. I'm here. And guess what? I'm a Little Scanny.
He scanned it. He did it.
Yeah, he did. And
insert cash and select payment type, you know? Swipe up to complete transaction.
Oh, my God. Please remove all items from bagging area. Please remove all people from the net so Sniper McGee can get another goal. Please. Please. Sniper McGee, come on, boy.
Oh.
And I love it. You know what gives it? You know what gives him that extra pizzazz? It's that flag that he has on the back. This pirate flag.
Respect.
Yeah, he's part of the red straw hats. I don't know. Wait, what's Shanks' crew?
I don't remember.
Kryptonite?
The
red pirates? The red-haired pirates? Yeah, the red-haired pirates. He's a part of that crew. He's got that hockey. He's got
Little Scanny with some nice dribble in there. Has to get it through, gets it over, strikes the Daimyo. Still rolling in the corner, not good on the momentum. It's like Spazzy. Yes.
That was crazy. You see that little reset there? That was so weird.
Oh no!
See, Spazzy thought he would touch it.
We have a rule one! We have a rule one!
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh! Okay. Come on, Snipes. You got this.
Bang.
Go!
Come on. Doesn't
It
matter.
was Will Scanny and Profit in a Rule 1.
You got to close out. You know, Lil Scanny's the one that scored 2 of the goals. And shut him down. Who's going to stop Sniper McGee, right? And it's like, it doesn't matter. It can be 3s. It could be 2s. It could be 1v1. It does not matter. Because Sniper McGee is here.
Boom.
And boom, they're stuck in it. And I love the honor system of just withhold. Like, that's just, it's not a rule, but it's an unwritten rule. And I love it. If you break a Rule 1, you know, it's usually a goal for the other team. You give it to them. It's just bad luck.
What
but it's
is
a great
a
job.
unwritten rule in like any game you play that's usually respected?
Smash Bros is a homie stock if you accidentally SD, like self-destruction on your own. So you actually fall off the map. The game basically just started. Nothing really happened. Homie stock. You just give them it. You're just like, you know what? Here you go. But the thing is, that's really not going to happen in competitive. But you see Rule 1s happen in competitive. I'm trying to think. You know, there's really nothing too crazy. What about you? Do you have any games that are anything like that?
Going back to War Thunder, in realistic battles at top tier, you can get a nuke.
Okay, yeah.
But it can be shot down and stuff. But kind of the unspoken rule is if a player has like the nuclear plane, you don't shoot it down. You let him drop it. You
give him the flowers.
It's really hard to actually get. You need like 2,000 something spawn points, and that's really difficult to get. You need like 11 kills. You can like capture all 3 points. It's a lot.
No, I definitely something like that. Or it's even like in Valorant, right? If someone has 4 kills, let them ace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give them that ace. It's just these unwritten rules that you love to see. It brings this community together. And it brings all of us here together to watch this amazing game as Fuel Rising is still up a goal with 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
Yep.
Come on.
A nice scoop. It strikes. A nice denial. It actually goes over Daimyo to Lil Scanny, who hits it over 1. Can't get it past the second to Profit, who puts it back into their corner. We are down to the minute mark. This is the make or break moment.
Sniper McGee,
Whoa!
That was crazy. Almost a reset, but got taken by his teammate. And now they're kind of going against each other here. They're not playing as a team. Don't take the ball when your teammate has it unless they call for it, because you're going to have mistakes. And unfortunately, Spazzy just misses off the net there, but it's fine. We're bleeding out time. There's a lot of time. It's okay. It's on your side. The clock is on your side unless
you score
Mount Union Gray gets another goal.
But they still need 1 more. They have 30 seconds to tie it up.
That's plenty of time.
It is plenty.
You just need to trust in your team, trust what you've been doing. I think, you know, Spazzy missing that shot kind of just threw everyone off a little bit. Hey, take a deep breath. It's okay, they scored. We're still up. We've been playing better than them this whole game. We need to keep it going. Another just miss, just off wide, but a nice 50 win from Sniper McGee. And that could really be the end of it here, because that looked like a great attack from Mount Union Gray, and now they're going to have to really struggle here, and they're going to put something together last minute.
10, 9, 8, 7,
2
6,
misses there, though, for
5,
Fuel. This
4,
isn't good.
3, 2, 1. It ain't over until that ball drops.
And the ball has hit the ground. Fuel has won in advance. Nicely done. And as the prophecy foretold, Fuel wins in Game 6. Beautiful fashion.
Yeah, your prophecy was foretold.
Yeah, hey, and you believed me, which I appreciate. And we, together, we predicted the future. You can do anything if you believe in one another. Folks, that's what we learned here today.
That is the life lesson of the Fuel Esports Rocket League cast tonight.
Yeah.
A great series. It was unfortunate that Academy lost both their matches, but for Rising to come in at the latest of the late to bring us a victory.
Yeah, it's just
very
amazing.
well done.
It's poetic, right?
It is.
You know, they're lifting the other teams up. They say, hey, we got you.
They're
We're
called
here.
Rising for a reason.
They are, and they're rising through the ranks. Great job. I believe we could have a potential interview, and we're going to be showing.
Wait a minute.
Our main team right now is playing, and they're up. This is
The stream can see this?
This is insane.
We can't, unfortunately, you can't see it, but the NECC Esports, it is 2-2, Fuel winning. They're on match point. There's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, and Raker's just going crazy right now.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, we could commentate it right now, but unfortunately, you cannot see it. All you need to know is that Fuel is winning right now
and they're on
in our main team, and they are up match point. They're in a very comfortable position. we're reverse sweeping.
We're reverse sweeping.
We are down 0-2 right now, so yeah, and then we just won 3 in a row. So give me one more, and we just won it all. But anywho, great job by Rising. I think we could have a potential interview. If not, I think we're going to be throwing it to break, and then we're going to come back, have an interview, and talk about everything upcoming. So don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned.
And we are back with our beautiful Rising team. We have Prophet here.
Hello.
Hey, just a round of applause. Great job there. We have
Thank you.
Sniper McGee behind the cam as well. Run me through that crazy overtime. What was going through your head? We're going to throw up some
Dude,
clips. You walk
yes.
us through this. It was insane. I loved it.
All right. Let's see.
So this one, yeah, you kind of go through. It gets a strike. It gets blocked. Gets sent. The
Man.
crossbar.
Yeah, we were really close there. There was a bunch of close calls in this.
And
OT.
right there, oh.
Oh man, yeah. We were both like, we could tell that they were playing a little bit nervous, and right there, that was a beautiful goal.
Yeah.
But they were playing a little bit nervous. We were as well. We were feeling it. You know, OT was racking up, and we had like a few that we thought should have went in, but hadn't yet.
Yeah.
And so like that kind of just builds up your nerves. But then eventually, like Sniper got a nice one just right into the net. So I mean that relieved the pressure, and then after that, I mean, like right there, I got into a Rule 1. I
Yeah,
just
that
let my
was
teammates
crazy.
carry me, so.
Yeah. No, that was crazy. We actually mentioned earlier in the stream about we haven't seen a Rule 1 in a while, and then
Oh,
boom,
yeah.
Rule 1. But I
You made
knew
our dreams come true.
if Sniper McGee's on the field and the ball is within reach, it's
Yeah.
going to be in the other team's net.
Yeah.
He's got it. He clutched up. It
Oh,
doesn't,
yeah.
hey, he's going to give you a little break, and
Yeah.
he's going to show up, and then
Yeah.
when you come back
Yeah.
in, you came back in,
Yeah.
did great.
Yep.
And so my question is, so in the standings, you guys are undefeated, correct?
Yes, we are. In NECC, I believe we have two
Losses?
Two losses.
Two
Yeah.
losses.
But then the other league, you guys have.
ECAC, we're completely undefeated.
Yeah.
So ECAC, and this was NECC, right?
This was NECC.
So
yeah.
you have 2 losses here, but you're undefeated in ECAC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going through the playoffs, and so this was our first round of playoffs, and so going up on it is definitely important. I don't really know how the playoffs work, to be honest. But
That's okay.
I'm just coming in to win. So
Oh, yeah, that's all you
know
need.
What I mean? Yeah.
Do you know?
That it's just the opinion of like I just work here.
Yeah. Do you know what you guys are ranked on the standings for, like, in the playoffs? Like, is that like a 3v6 matchup, or not sure?
I'm not sure.
Honestly, it doesn't matter because realistically, you can go in the underdogs or you can go in, right? Like, you're
Yeah.
supposed to win. It doesn't matter as long as you show up to play, which
Yeah.
you guys do.
Well,
And-
I will preface this with this Mount Union. I think we played Mount Union Crimson.
Okay.
And so they had some, I don't know if he played, but like there was a Wish Season guy, and we had played him before.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I know it's a completely different team, but like they play with each other all the time, I'm assuming. So you could kind of we've already beat the Crimson team. So
Right,
we
so
kind
you
of
know.
Okay,
went
so
in
you
with more
faced
confidence.
off against Mount Union, just the Crimson
the
team.
the different team in regular, and we beat
Ah,
them
okay.
the exact same results actually, 4-2. We beat
Oh,
them.
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah,
So, yeah. It makes sense. You go in, you feel a bit more comfortable. You kind of know how they play, their caliber, so you
Yeah.
can get a gauge, which is great, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not going in too confident because you still technically haven't
Yeah,
played them,
Yeah.
but you know what they play and you know what to bring.
Yeah, and they definitely play good. I mean, we were really good on comms and like just adapting to how they were playing. I mean, the first game they were going crazy for bumps.
Yes, they
bumping
were.
us like crazy.
Yeah, they
And-
slowed down. They slowed down eventually.
Yeah, and I know a lot of us were boost starved at a certain point, like so it's really hard to get touches when you're getting boost starved. So we
Oh,
had
yeah.
to kind of adapt and play around that. But I think we evolved pretty well to like close out the series and get the 4-2 finish. So
Yeah, you guys did fantastic. Like, and it was game 2 you guys lost, correct? Right?
yeah,
I think,
game
yeah.
2. Yeah.
So
game
yeah,
2.
you guys losing that game 2 and then battling back in game 3, and that was the overtime as well.
Yeah.
That's a huge game. Like, I
Yeah.
think game 3s and game 5s are usually the make or break.
Yeah.
You guys winning game 3 and then not only winning game 3, but then winning game 4 to give you that
Yeah.
cushion.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do. I mean, we were talking about it. We were saying in a perfect world, you guys win the next 2 and then just go from there. And you
Yeah.
guys did it, took care of business. Sub came in, shook it up a little bit, and then game 6,
So you guys,
it's over.
Yeah.
how you guys even played, it didn't even look like you cared that there was a sub.
No, not at all.
Honestly, I didn't
Oh,
notice.
new
I
name?
did not notice. I won't lie. I don't really. I just.
I only noticed because I'm a history
I don't
nerd.
pay attention to the scoreboard. I'm just like fully locked into the game. So like it's happened a few I think one series a teammate, or not like one of our teammates, but an opponent changed their name mid-game. Sniper was pointing it out to me.
Oh, that's
and I was
funny.
like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Because I just wasn't even looking at their names. I was just fully locked into the game. Like,
See, I love seeing this point of view. Like, we get to hear all the behind-the-scenes stuff of you guys not even noticing or game
Yeah.
or like changes and stuff, and you guys joking about that. So
yeah.
I love having this interview. Dragon, do you have any more questions? Or?
No, just kind of my final question that I close it out is, so with this being your first victory in playoffs,
Yep.
how will you kind of maintain a mental to kind of not let it go to your head to go into the next match with an overconfidence that could potentially bite you in the butt?
I think really, if you want the honest answer there, we do play some ranked sometimes, and sometimes we do get humbled a little bit. So we always know there's more room for improvement. Now, the ranked players we play are a little bit higher caliber than like our opponents in these leagues. So we feel like that gives us a little bit. We're practicing on better, so we're always anticipating more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Like always anticipating that your opponents could potentially,
Could potentially
be better.
better, exactly.
Yep.
And so in that case, if they are, then at least we have some practice around playing those better teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And know how to adapt. And I think the most important thing is our comms and just confidence. Rocket League's a huge mental game, so if you lose your confidence, then it's kind of hard to go through series battling your mental and the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
For sure.
winning those 2 games were definitely big for us. We got our confidence boost, and
Yeah.
it felt good.
Yeah, we love seeing that. I mean, you guys played great. I love hearing that also about the mental. I preach that all the time. I mean, it's really, if you believe you can, then you have a better chance of doing it.
For
If you
sure.
can't,
Yeah.
you never will. So
For sure.
I love that. And also just the mindset that there's always bigger fish in the sea, so
Yeah.
be ready for that.
Yeah.
You guys do everything that I preach about, and that's why you guys are probably my favorite team to commentate right now.
I
So
appreciate that.
great job. And we're going to
Thank
throw
you.
it to a – oh, okay. Our
Main team won!
Let's
So
go.
Yippee!
our main team won. And with that, we're going to throw it to our schedule right now.
There's not a lot.
Beautiful. Nothing crazy, but I'll tell you one thing. You can't even see it in this, but, today we had Rocket League. Tomorrow, we don't have Overwatch?
No, because
Oh,
tonight,
right.
because Thursday, tomorrow night was supposed to be tonight.
Yes, oh, right.
And tomorrow
Oh,
night
yeah,
got
and then-
posted tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And then, do we not have? Oh, okay, yeah,
Don't
right.
think we have anything on Thursday.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, nothing Thursday, nothing Friday. I don't think really anything Saturday. That's our open house.
Nope.
Sunday. And then next week we have some stuff Tuesday, Overwatch. But Wednesday is the biggest thing. Wednesday next week, we have a Call of Duty, which I'm hoping Dragon and I are both casting. If our Call of Duty team.
High chance it will be us.
Yes. If our Call of Duty team just wins the game next Wednesday, they are going to Orlando, Florida to play in
Bye.
the tournament.
I like to
in,
go
like-
to Florida.
I know. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, this is like a huge, because this is for all of North America, and it's going to be a big LAN. It's going to be amazing. The best teams in all of North America, the top 8, I believe, are going to move on. And so as long as Fuel can win, they are going to be playing in that huge tournament, which is going to be super dope. And we're actually going to be able to get that on screen in a second right here. Look at that. If Fuel can get this win, they will be going to Orlando. So definitely tune in, show some support to the guys on Wednesday. They need it.
They
I
need
love
all
watching
the
it.
support that they can get.
Yeah.
We will need to bring everything to the table. So, just all these support. But it's not the only big event we got going on.
Yeah, what else do we have?
Well, we not only got the
Oh, I know what
big-
you're going to say.
Yep.
We are okay, yeah,
We
go
not
ahead.
only got Call of Duty's big match to try and fight their way to Orlando, we also got the Fuel Awards coming up. April 7th, we'll be streaming them live here, twitch.tv/FanshopFuel. But we will also be doing it in person. We will have tickets going on sale at a later date, so make sure to follow us on all of our socials and make sure to keep up with us on our Discord. But what is the Fuel Awards? Well, it's an event that we do at the end of the year to culminate and say thank you to everyone here at Fuel Esports. There's going to be awards. We all get to dress up fancy. We get awards for staff. We get award for players. Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Captain of the Year, Content Creator of the Year, Producer of the Year, Caster of the Year, for Color Caster and Shout.
GG
I'm
player
a
of
color
the year.
GG player.
Yep.
I'm a color caster winner myself. I might have 2 nominees sit beside me on both sides. We
Yeah.
don't know.
See.
Follow us on our Instagram as we will be announcing nominees within the coming weeks. And like I said, we will be having in-person tickets for you to come enjoy, spend time with us, dress fancy, and eat some really good food.
Yeah. And I guess with that being said, we're going to be ending the stream. Do you guys have anything to say before we end it all? Get in here. Get in here.
Come on.
Get in here. Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
We're going to win our next one, too. That's all I'm going to say.
That's what I like to
Let's go.
hear. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. I've been Elson.
I've been Dragon.
We got,
I've been Prophet.
I'm Cyber McGee.
and we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.